Hello everyone, मेरे प्यारा बच्चा लोग. So tell me, how many of you are super ready and super excited for this Menti war or for this Menti session of this super great and one of the greatest chapter of wave optics? I hope you all are ready, right? So let's get started with the session. Before we start with the session, बच्चा लोग, a big hi to every one of you. Good evening, and do tell me how are you all doing? जल्दी से फटाफट in the chat box, everyone. Tell me how are you all doing? Hi Nikki, hi Manish, hi Priya, Komal, Shreya. Arey foodie bachi. Okay, so I think you love foods a lot. Okay, hi Yokita, good evening Komal. A big hi to every one of you. Good evening to every bachalo. I know that you all are prepared for the weekend, right? So before we start with this weekend, I thought you must be doing some of the important questions from the chapter of wave optics, and that's why we have this session over here. Okay, I'm doing so good, Shreya. Thank you so much for asking. Anisha, hi. Yokita, hi. A big hi to every one of you. So if any one of you is seeing me for the very first time, this is Ameer, your physics educator at Unacademy, and here we are with another Menti session. Now, if you're seeing me for the very first time, a bit of introduction about myself, I hope you all can see. I have an experience of more than 3.5 years in the field of teaching JEE, NEET and board student. I am a beta graduate from NIT Calicut in mechanical engineering, and this is all about me for the time being, let's say. We'll come to know as the time passes, right? Okay, more than that, मेरा बच्चा लोग, I'm from Kerala. So उतना तो हिंदी नहीं आता है मुझे, ठीक है, थोड़ा थोड़ा ही आता है. So with whatever Hindi we'll be having छोटू छोटू बातें and conversation, लेकिन the explanation, all the conceptual explanation, everything is gonna be in English, right? I think you would love it. ठीक है. Now moving further, I'll show you the schedule for this particular week. As you can see, we'll be having the last session of wave optics, okay, on this particular Monday at 8 p.m. Don't miss it. This will be the last session, machalo. So whatever topics are left, we'll be covering on this particular session. Okay? Fine. Let me increase the size of my pen. Okay, moving on. Now, let me show you the Menti code here. Can you all see the Menti code, mera bachalo? This is a code you have to put in for joining the Menti. If you are so lazy enough to type in this particular Menti code on the top of the chat screen, can you see a small link given there? दिख सकता है क्या बच्चा लोग आप लोगों को? Kamal, Nikesh, Shreya, Saurav, tell me, can you all see that? ठीक है? So just click on that link and that will directly be taking you to the Menti word. ठीक है? Okay, so just click on that link, wait for me there. I'll just give you a brief introduction regarding this Unacademy platform and I'll also be coming there soon. Okay, fine. Okay, moving on. Now, bachalo, if you don't want to miss the live classes from any of your favorite teachers, the Telegram link is given here and also in the description box. Don't forget to click on that link and be a part of it so that you'll get all the updates, bachalo. Bugs Bounty kya hota hai? Array, it's an amazing program which can help you to get so much of prizes. What do you have to do? Go to the description, there you'll find a form. Fill the form if you're finding any inappropriate content in the videos uploaded by Unacademy. If it is valid, बहुत सारा prizes मिल जाएगा आप सब लोगों को. Okay, moving on. Is there anyone who don't know about Unacademy Combat scholarship test? कोई है क्या? Array, this is an amazing scholarship test which is just made so that you can win lot and lot much of prizes and lot much of scholarship and even gold. Yes, you heard it. Even you can grab a gold if you are so lucky over here, because the first rank is not just being renowned with a certificate here, you will be honored with a gold medal also, mere bachalo. Wow, isn't it awesome? Yes. Then for the rank 2 it is silver medal, for the rank 3 it is bronze medal. Oh my goodness. And they haven't completed. For the rank 1 to 3, 1 year of free Unacademy Plus subscription is given, bachalo. For others, scholarship mil raha hai, theek hai? And they for the first 25 rankers, certificates are being provided. बहुत सारा मिस कर रहा है if you are not being a part of it. And one more thing, the registration of this particular scholarship is completely free. लेकिन you'll have to remember this code बस, which is AMB10. Now use this as a referral code. Once you register for this combat scholarship test, you can be a part of this completely for free, मेरा बच्चा लोग. ठीक है? I'll just reduce. ठीक है. I hope now it will be fine. Moving on. Now, before we start with the classes, Anna, I just want to give you a small update here. What is it about? A small thing is that bacha log, share the class to all your friends. Can you all do that? And ask every one of them to join the class as soon as possible. Jaldi se. Shreya, Aman, Bisaj, HSPK, okay, everyone. Tell to all your friends that, okay, भैया ने start किया है हमारा MENTI for the particular chapter of wave optics, and we're going to discuss so many important MCQs. Tell them to join as soon as possible because we have 2 more minutes where I'll be explaining related to this Unacademy Plus subscription platform. Okay, so whoever is new here, you can come to know what are the amazing features you are missing as you all are not part of Unacademy subscription platform till now. Dekh le. But chalo, we all are learning through YouTube, isn't it? Even this particular classroom you are able to hear through YouTube only. It's an amazing thing. But there are some students who would love some personal guidance, let's say, some personal mentoring, and this particular students, if you are, you can be a part of Unacademy Plus subscription platform because in the platform, there is a feature called as chat box. There is a feature called as a doubt box where you can put in your doubts, where we educators will be giving you the reply on the spot even during the live classes. More than that, still your doubts are not clear, there is one more feature called as in-class calling facility. You can call the educator in the class itself, get your doubts cleared. और क्या चाहिए मेरा अच्छा लोग, और क्या चाहिए? Okay, so don't forget, so that in the platform you can learn any topic without having any doubts, bacha log. So all your dreams will be coming true, right? Yes. Now I haven't completed. Top educators of the country who's having a very good experience will be there to teach you. Because of their huge experience, they'll be knowing what all examination pattern you should be expecting, what all MCQs and numericals you should be doing so that you will be ending up in the colleges you are dreaming about. Okay? Not just that. Study material, practice tests, live test series, everything is designed in such a way so that you will be so much confident about all the topics from all the subjects. If you go for 12 months, it will be costing you 1,250. Okay? And if you don't want to pay that much, you can use the code of AMB10 because this will give you extra 10% of discount and maximum offers while you make the subscription. Okay? Now, we have one more kind of subscription which we call it as iconic. Here, you'll get all the features of Plus, plus some extra super cool, super amazing features such as personal mentor. Matlab, a person will be assigned to you for your academic activities and for everything 24/7. This person will be there and you'll feel so cool. Okay, you'll feel so calm and you'll be totally interested when this person is assigned to you because he'll be there for everything just like a brother to you. Okay? And live doubt solving classes, weekly reports, whatever you need, everything will be available in our iconic subscription. So 12-month subscription if you go for, it'll be 2,333 per month, and if you need 10% of discount, use kar le hamara code AMB10, get 10% of discount and enjoy being a part of an Academy family. And this is the best time to make the subscription mera chalo, because along with 12 months, or if you make a subscription for more than that 12 months, you'll be given extra 3 months. Awesome, right? So I think this is the best time because this is only available for the first 500 subscribers. Okay, so make it happen if it is possible today itself. I know that what you all are yelling out. Sir, just give us the question. Sir, just start the MENTI. Ready? Every one of you? Are you all ready? Bachcha log, bol de. Kamal, Aman, Nikki, everyone here, just shout out. Okay, just show me how much energy you all have stored for this MENTI session to get started. Yes, and those who have joined, Anna, please let me know what are your avatars here. Tell me what is your avatar, everyone. Jaldi say. Okay, now I hope you all can see your avatars, right? Okay, so yes. Waiting for every one of you. Those who haven't joined, bacha log, if you want to be a part of this MENTI, the link is given on top of your chat box and you'll see that. Array, just click on that link and be a part of MENTI because we're going to discuss some of the important and conceptual questions. Hi Shraddha. Hi Aman. Array, code is on the top. Can you see that? 1612823. Array, you don't have to use a code. Okay. Shraddha, can you see the link which is being pinned on top of the screen? Can you see that? Click kar le us pe. okay, and join this. Anisha, you are Wolf. Where is Wolf? हाँ इधर तो है. कहाँ है? इधर तो I have seen. हाँ इधर तो है. I have seen. Chinky 8 is me. Okay, Chinky saying. Then unicorn. Okay, foodie bachi unicorn. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Good evening, Srishti. अरे बच्चा लोग, either you can use the code 1612823 to be a part of this Menti. नहीं तो use the link which is given on top of your chat screen, which is being pinned there. Okay, what am I like? ठीक है. Everybody is super excited. Now, shall we get started? Just tell me, shall we get started? बोल दो जल्दी से. Who is crowned? Shama is crowned. Hi, Jiu. Hi, hello. Yes, ready, steady. Shall we get started? Here we go. Shrishti, I'm Flower, the pink one. Okay, now I'm gonna start the very first question. I hope you all are ready for that. Okay, so the first question is here, which is live now. Go to the Menti and start giving the answers. I hope you all can see the screen and the question, right? अच्छे से 30 seconds you have. छोटू वाला question. छोटू वाला question है. So just give me the answer. What is the question about? What happens to the interference pattern to the two slits S1 and S2 are illuminated by two independent but identical sources? Okay, time is up. Time is up, मेरा बच्चा लोग. And how many of you got it correct? अरे nobody have marked? अरे बाप रे, क्यों मेरा बच्चा लोग? The correct option was D. मतलब no interference pattern will be obtained. I'll explain. First, let's have a look at हमारा leaderboard, right? This was the very first question. I don't think anybody have given the correct answer. So leaderboard will be empty only. Okay. Anyway, देख लेगा. Why you all have made the mistake here? Everyone, listen to me here. What happens to the interference pattern, right? If the two slits S1 and S2 in Young's double slit experiment are illuminated by two independent but identical sources. You know that for Young's double slit experiment to happen, both the sources should be coherent. If sources should be coherent, what are the condition बच्चा लोग? Yes, the wavelength should be same, ठीक है? The frequency should be same, and phase difference should be remaining as a constant. Isn't it? Right. Now, if all these conditions are satisfied, interference will happen. Now, here we are changing those two sources, ठीक है, with two independent sources. But it says, though they are independent, they are identical. मतलब, wavelength will be same, frequency will be same. But is the phase difference going to be a constant? No. Because of the fluctuation happening in electric current in both of their sources, the phase difference keep on changing. If the phase difference keeps on changing, we cannot call them as coherent sources. समझ में आ गया? ठीक है? That is the only reason that we are not having the interference pattern in this case, though the sources are identical. Because ये third condition है ना, phase difference constant वाला, that will not be satisfied. आ गया समझ? आ गया समझ सबको? जल्दी बोल दे, फटाफट बोल दे. Okay? Yes. I suppose. Now moving forward, the next one. ठीक है, अगला question करेगा. Second question, I'm gonna start बच्चा लोग. So everyone, be ready with eyes wide open, and the question is live now. Go for it. Read the question very properly, and actually it's a छोटू वाला symbol वाला question है. ठीक है, so आसानी से कर ले. And let me see what is happening in our chat box. Last 30 seconds. Foodie bachi, ellam vektam, everything is clear, right? Aman, Shweta. Okay, code is on the top. Who asked me? Ankit है ना? It's 1612823 है मेरा बच्चा. ठीक है? Okay, try once again, try refreshing Mithilesh. And last 10 seconds, everyone, jaldi se uttar de de. Start giving the answer. Uh-oh, 3 people. Still, I do love it. What happened? Why many of you made the mistake? अरे कोई बात नहीं, I'll explain the concept. ठीक है? Okay, but I'm expecting many of you to give me full correct answer. देख लेगा. Let's see why this is happening. Why this छोटू छोटू mistakes was made. Okay, जाओ भाई जाओ. Leaderboard पे जाओ. And let me see what do we have in the leaderboard after 2 questions. Leaderboard tells me that here we have 3 different students and the fastest one was Saloni. Wow, badhiya baat hai. Second person Matt Joker and third here we have Anisha. Good. And who's this Matt Joker person? कौन है हमारा Matt Joker? कौन है? चलो. Who's Matt Joker? Anyone? You want first place? Keep on trying, Mithilesh, because whatever you strive for, everything will be possible. ठीक है. Okay, we'll discuss. The intensity of light emerging from the 2 slits in Young's doubles experiment is in the ratio of 1:4. Let us write whatever is given. I1 divided by I2 is given as 1/4. Okay. Now, the ratio of intensity of the minimum to that of maximum will be. Question kya hai? If these 2 waves interfere, the question is, what is the ratio of minimum value of intensity to maximum value of intensity? Okay. Do you remember the formulas? Because we have derived in our classes. Whoever have attended my classes will be knowing. Minimum intensity, root I1 minus root I2 the whole square. What about maximum? Just replace that negative with positive. Root I1 plus root of I2 the whole square. ठीक है? Those who don't know how this particular equation is, please do watch my first 2 classes. ठीक है? Of wave optics. Root I1 is proportional to 1, so root I1 is root 1, let's say, minus root of I2 is proportional to 4, so root 4 divided by root 1 plus root 4 the whole square. ठीक है? Root 4 is 2, 1 minus 2 is minus 1 the whole square is 1 divided by root 4 is 2, root 4 plus root 1 is 3, 3 square is 9. So yes, here we have our answer as option B, and I suppose clear hai. I don't know how you guys made mistake for this question because बिल्कुल छोटू सा था, simple सा question था. What do you all say? You did it, Shraddha. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Now I think we can move for the next one then. Shall I start the third one, everyone? Third question के लिए ready है ना सब? Because we have so many questions waiting for us. Okay. Third question शुरू हो गया. वैसे we also haven't completed the entire chapter. The last topic till diffraction we have completed. ठीक है? Only a chotu part is being left. So whatever questions we are discussing is only till diffraction part. Okay, so it's not just you who haven't completed the chapter. I'm also there, and the entire bacha log or the entire legends is also there. ठीक है? अरे छोटू सा question, direct सा question, right? Direct वाला question है. Okay. I think everybody is going to give me the right answer for this. है या नहीं? Enough time भी दे दिए. अरे बच्चा लोग 10 seconds ही बाकी है. जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. Done, Shraddha? Good. I'm looking forward whether the answer is correct or not. Besaj, yes. Parvendra, hi, hello. Hello मेरे बच्चा लोग. अरे बाप रे, this time I am so happy. देख ले हमारा green graph कितना बड़ा है, मुझसे ज़्यादा बड़ा है अभी. ठीक है, अभी भी ज़्यादा बड़ा हो गया. Okay, I'm so happy मेरे बच्चा लोग. So keep on giving correct answers like this so that you can see me smiling all the time. ठीक है, leaderboard अरे अब देख ले, everyone started to pace up. And here we have Array, Chinky and Shama, the fastest 2 people here who gave me the correct answer. First, let me clap for them. Awesome, awesome. On the top, we have Anisha, and on the 4th, Saurav, Manish, Food, Saloni, Khadija, Invisible, Mithilesh, Ashish, and Vrinda. Good. Awesome. Right? Okay. देख ले हमारे ये question कैसे करना है. In Young's double slit experiment, a minimum is obtained when the phase difference Tell me for what all phase difference we can have minima. Minima matlab dark point. Tell me for phase differences of pi, then 3 pi, then 5 pi, odd multiples of pi. How will you write it? 2n plus 1 pi. And now, generally, if it is having a value of 2n plus 1 pi, which corresponds to odd multiples of pi, मिल जाएगा हमको dark points, है ना? और क्या? अरे simple सा question था. I know that what you all are telling, sir, ऐसे simple वाला question मत दे दे. But only these kind of questions will help you improve the concept, right? ठीक है? If you do some concepts as question, है ना, you will never ever forget. ठीक है? Fourth question is here. Fourth question तो शुरू हो गया. अनिकेत गुस्सा आ रहा है मेरे को. अरे गुस्सा क्यों आ रहा है अनिकेत? इतना गुस्सा क्यों? किससा गुस्सा कर रहे हैं आप? अरे अगला छोटू सा क्वेश्चन, चिन्ना क्वेश्चन, चिन्ना छोटू क्वेश्चन. गो फॉर इट. अरे चलो लास्ट 10 सेकेंड बाकी है, जल्दी दे दे, जल्दी दे दे. 6 5 more seconds. Jaldi, jaldi, jaldi. I want everyone to give me the correct answer for this time. 100% I am expecting. देखिएगा क्या हो रहा है. सर कोई भी सॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहे. अरे क्यों? Then stay here, learn all the concepts. देख ले 8 students, अभी भी ग्राफ अच्छा भी है ना? Very good, very good. Let's see. Who are those super 8 students who gave me the correct answer this time? कौन है? अरे श्रद्धा first, always for the fastest person, the clap you guys deserve. Very good Shraddha, awesome. Then Shama with that king. Obviously I think you deserve that crown, right Shama? Because you are on the top. Very good. Then Anisha we have, okay, that fox person, okay, who's running behind to hold back that first position. Then PD, Chinky, Sarab, Shraddha, Manish, Karanveer, Furi and Khadija, मेरा बच्चा लोग, awesome. Now I think there is not even need for me to explain. The fringe width beta का formula क्या है बच्चा लोग? Fringe width मतलब if we have a dark band, if we have a bright band, उसका width होता है ना, that we call it as fringe width. Formula क्या है? Lambda capital D by small d. And ये small d क्या आता है? देख ले. The width of the slit, okay, which means the distance between the two slits है ना, we call it as t. What are the relationship between them? How are they related? Inversely proportional. So we have the option B as our answer. Tan tan ai. Simple sa. Simple sa, है ना? Now tell me, before we go for the next one, by doing these kind of questions, is it helping you to improve your conceptual knowledge? Is it actually improving your conceptual knowledge? Tell me. Because as we haven't completed the chapter and I am focusing more on all the conceptual part, okay, all the conceptual question which will help to improve our concept. Is the purpose being done here? Bol de. Visad, Jiu, Shraddha. Yes, yes. One am from heart. Naam kya aapka? Okay, we'll start with our 5th question and it's live right now. Okay, what is it about? What is it about? I think you'll be having 1 minute. Okay, so we have 45 seconds. In a Young's double slit experiment, the distance between the slit and the screen is 1 meter. Okay, distance between the slit is 1 millimeter. Light of wavelength 600 Armstrong is used. Fringe width ka value kya hai? Array, some moments before only I have written the formula for fringe width, right? Okay. So try to remember that, try to put in the values. De uttar. So sample paper is out now. Okay, we should be having some sessions, hai na? So maybe on Monday. And here we have 15 beautiful students with the correct answer. Let me see who are those. Who are the super great, super brilliant students with the correct answer? Let me see. Here. First, let me see your fastest corner. The fastest person to give me the answer. Arey, Saloni, wow, back on track, I suppose. Good, awesome. Then Shema, very good, still holding the position, right? PD we have still on the second. Then Saloni, Karanveer, and Mithilesh, Manish, Vrinda, Mukhtar, Ashish, and Anisha. Awesome, very good. अरे ये कैसे करेगा? करने तो कितना सिंपल है. क्वेश्चन क्या है? फ्रिंज विड्थ बीटा. फॉर्मूला क्या है? लैम्डा कैपिटल D by small d. What is lambda? Wavelength. How much it is? 600 Armstrong. Sorry, 6000 Armstrong, right? 6000 into 10 power minus 10. Okay. Capital D क्या होता है? At a slit and screen, there happens a distance between them, and that is called as capital D. कितना दे दिया है इधर? इधर दे दिया है 1 meter, isn't it? Yes, मेरा चलो. Okay. D is distance between the two slits. How much? 1 millimeter or 10 power minus 3 meters. How much it is going to come? 0.6 millimeter, which is option C as our answer. कोई doubts? कोई doubts मेरा बच्चा लोग? I think we have completed 5 questions. बहुत सारा questions है आज, almost 18 questions. So tell me, कोई भी doubts है तो this is your time, or else we can go for the next one. Any doubts बच्चा लोग? कोई भी doubts है क्या? From any of the question you can ask me. फूडी बच्ची सलोनी, everything is clear? एलाम व्यक्तम? हाँ जी. Okay, ठीक है. Okay, so let's start our 6th question. There we go. कुछ भी नहीं है ना डाउट जी? ठीक है, तो अगला क्वेश्चन कर ले. ये तो इतना सीधा सा सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन, right? Like I told you, all this question will just help you improve all your concepts, and I think that is happening right now. Last 10 seconds. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Wavefront is the locus of all points where the particle of the medium vibrate with what? With the same amplitude, frequency, period, or phase. Array, wavefront is a point, isn't it? Is the locus of all the points where the particle vibrate with the same phase. So option A is the correct answer, isn't it? और क्या? बिल्कुल. And leaderboard क्या कह रहा है? What is there on the leaderboard? If you are here, then no doubt will stay in my mind. Wow, what a line, what a line. मेरा 1 million from heart. आपका नाम तो आप बताया भी नहीं अभी तक. You haven't told me your name. Shehma, right? I'm really sorry. Very good. PD, Saloni, Karanveer, Mithilesh, Manish, Vrinda, Mukhtar, Ashish, and Anisha. Good. Very good. Now I think I don't need to switch back to our other PPT because ये तो clear है. Simple सा direct वाला question, right? Okay. Let's move for the next one then. अगला question. अरे अगला question का? ठीक है. Question कहाँ है? Question कहाँ है हमारा? फिर भी ये क्यों आ रहा है भाई? बिना question आकर. Okay. 7th question is live. Shall I start? शुरू हो गया मेरा बच्चा लोग, शुरू हो गया. Okay, you are Shashi. अरे यार, please type in English. My Hindi is not that so good. Okay, this is a very good question actually. This is a very good question which includes all the concepts of wavefronts. So try to do this. कर ले ये question. I'll be so happy if you get the answer because one of the good question it is. One of the good conceptual question, let's say. अरे टाइम तो हो गया. Time is up. Time is up. Okay, it's Shashi. Okay, Shashi. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, it's option C where 6 students gave me the correct answer. Let me see. Let me see who are those 6 super brilliant students here. मेरा चलो. Leaderboard बोल रहा है कि अरे Saloni, you told me you're going for the max class till here, giving me the correct answer so fast, isn't it? I'm so proud of you, Saloni. Shema, Vrinda, Ashish, Saloni, Manish, Komal, PD, Anisha, Parvendra, Karanveer. Very good. And Shama, Vrinda and Ashish for being on top of The third position, right? In the first three position. Very good. Keep it up. Now, let's do this. ये तो अच्छा वाला question है मेरा बच्चों का. I love this question. ठीक है? I love this question. What is it about? Spherical wavefronts emerging from a point source strike a plane reflecting surface. What will happen after reflection? Matlab, you are asked to describe about the wavefront after reflection. Shall we do that? Dekh le. I'm going to take a fresh page and here we have a source of light. From the source of light, what is emerging? Spherical wavefronts are emerging. Can you see that? And here what I'm having, dekh le. Here we are having a reflecting surface. ये अच्छा वाला question. Okay. A reflecting surface which is plane. Now, we all know that it's so hard to talk everything in terms of wavefront. But we are so much comfortable with what? Rays of light. So, we will do this particular question by taking the concept of ray of light. Then we will be converting back into the concept of wavefront. And then we will be coming to our answer. Is it fine? Okay. From the source, ray of light will be emerging. How? A ray of light will be emerging in such a way perpendicular to the wavefront, because that is the condition for between wavefront and ray of light. Okay. A ray of light comes like this. It reaches at this plane reflecting surface perpendicular. Tell me what happens. It will be reflected back along the same path. Okay. फिर क्या हो रहा है? फिर क्या आ रहा है? I'm taking another ray of light. देख ले, another ray of light which is perpendicular to the wavefront and reaching at this plane reflecting surface at any point. क्या हो जाएगा? Obviously, according to the laws of reflection, it will get reflected back like this. Another ray of light, okay, according to the laws of reflection, ऐसे reflect हो जाएगा. So, these are the reflected light rays. Now, the question is not regarding the light rays. The question is related to what? The wavefront after reflection. But don't we need wavefront here? Yes. Kaise? By using that simple concept. What is that concept? Wavefront is always perpendicular to all the rays of light. Dekh le, these are the reflected rays of light. How can you draw an acha wala, beautiful wala wavefront by having it perpendicularity to all the reflected rays of light? Kaise? ऐसे है ना, देख ले. So if you draw a sphere like this, अरे ऊपर मत जा भाई, ऊपर मत जा, नीचे आ जा, देख ले. If you draw a sphere according to this blue color, you can see that this sphere will be perpendicular to all the reflected light rays, isn't it? So this will be acting as our what? This will be acting as our reflected wavefront. So, what are the properties of this reflected wavefront? Yes, it is spherical in nature. But what about its curvature? Curvature has just inverse हो गया, isn't it? The curvature has just become in the opposite direction. देख ले, they will remain spherical with the same curvature, but the sign of curvature is being reversed. वो तो उल्टा हो जाएगा बस. आ गया समझ? And tell me, wasn't this a very good question? अच्छा वाला question था. Right? Do you all agree with me that this was a very good question related to the concepts of ray of light, wavefront, reflection? All these concepts are combined in one single question, and that's why I call these questions as beautiful. ऐसा वाला question को beautiful कहते हैं. अब मजा आएगा मेंटी में. Good बच्ची सलोनी, ठीक है. Right? So everybody is like, yes sir, good to go, everything is clear, right? Okay. Shall we move for the next one? Arey bachcha log, if anyone is new here and don't know what is happening, we are doing the MENTI quiz. ठीक है? And if you also want to be a part of it, there is a link given on top of the chat screen. उसमें click कर ले, it will take you to another screen. ठीक है? There you can be a part of this MENTI quiz. Okay, fine. अगला क्वेश्चन बच्चा लोग हम सबको वेट कर रहा है, हम सब लोगों को वेट कर रहा है. ओके, 8th क्वेश्चन. अरे आजा भाई आजा. Okay, this is very good actually. This is very good. अच्छा वाला क्वेश्चन है. Okay, it has actually a bit of what to say. It has actually a bit of relationship with the concepts of mathematics also. You'll be like, sir, physics pura ka pura max ही है. Without max, nothing can be done in physics, right? Okay, this has more closeness towards mathematics, let's say. That's what I was telling you. Very good. 7 students मिल गया. 7 students को मिल गया correct answer. And what does the leaderboard say? Leaderboard क्या कह रहा है? Who's the fastest person? अरे Shraddha, very good. There you go. Awesome, awesome. And Ashish is on the top, holding the first position in the leaderboard. Then Shama, Manish, Vrinda, Saloni, Shraddha, Parvendra, Komal, PD, and Anisha. You all are doing an amazing job, मेरे बच्चा लोग. ठीक है? Awesome. Now, let's see how this question can be done. In Young's double slit experiment, the locus of point P lying in a plane with a constant path difference between the two interfering waves. Okay, we are having two interfering waves, right? So question is the focus of all the points. देख ले, we have a point P here, right? ये हमारा source S1 है, ये हमारा source S2 है, ठीक है? Waves are emerging from the source S1 towards P and the waves are emerging from the source S2 towards P. Now tell me, what is the path difference? Path difference delta X कितना होता है? S2P minus S1P, isn't it? What is the question? Question says the locus of all points, matlab the collection of all points, right? With a constant path difference, matlab if S2P minus S1P is a constant. If you collect all those points, tell me what kind of a shape we will be getting. If you want, I can help you with a small concept from okay, tell me what kind of a shape we'll get. Shape क्या आता है? अरे difference between two points, isn't it? Difference between two points, if it is constant, what is a shape? Mathematics, you have learned. वो होता है hyperbola. I think you all know है ना mathematics पे. I think you don't need my support for that. छोटू सा नन्ना सा मुन्ना सा concept है mathematics से. ठीक है? अरे बोल दे बच्चा लोग ठीक है, सब ठीक है, सब बढ़िया है सर, सब बढ़िया चल रहा है सर, सब बढ़िया चल रहा है. आप अगला क्वेश्चन दे दे हमको, है ना? आप सिर्फ अगला क्वेश्चन दे दे, ठीक है? तो मैं मेरा काम कर रहा हूं मेरे भाई, दे रहे आप सब लोगों को अगला वाला क्वेश्चन दे दिया. ओके, अगला क्वेश्चन. अरे 1 मिनट है, 1 मिनट दे दिया. अरे ये तो न्यूमेरिकल है, सो कर ले सब, जल्दी से जल्दी कर ले, फटाफट कर ले. 50 seconds you all have. Do you want me to read the question? I'll just देख ले. Light of wavelength is made of incident on two slits 1 millimeter apart. Small d है ना, distance between two slit 1 millimeter given, wavelength given. Question is the distance between the third dark fringe and the fifth bright fringe on a screen which is 1 meter from the slits. Distance between slit and the screen 1 meter भी दे दिया है. कैपिटल डी दे दिया है, लैम्डा दे दिया है, स्मॉल डी दे दिया है, ठीक है? डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द थर्ड डार्क एंड फिफ्थ ब्राइट. सिंपल. जल्दी 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 जल्दी. एंड हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गॉट द करेक्ट आंसर? किस को लो? अरे 6%. अरे ये ग्राफ दोनों बी और सी ऑप्शन, ऑलमोस्ट ऑफ मेनी ऑफ यू गेव मी द 6 people got it correct, right? ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. What is there on the leaderboard? Leaderboard पे क्या है हमको? What do we have? अरे चिंकी, the fastest person. Very good. Awesome चिंकी. Good to go, good to go. So I hope you are going to be coming on to the top, है ना? Within no time. She is still holding the first position. Good. Shema is trying very hard to get back that first position. I suppose Manish we have on the third, Vrinda, Saloni, Anisha, PD, Shraddha, Parveen and Chingy. Good. Now देख ले ये question कैसे करेगा. Okay. Now the question is, what is it? लाइट ऑफ वेवलेंथ लैम्डा, लैम्डा का वैल्यू दे दिया, हाउ मच 6.5 इंटू 10 पावर -7, और क्या दे दिया? Okay, now the distance between two slits is given as 1 millimeter or 10 power -3 meters. और क्या? The distance between the third dark fringe and the fifth bright fringe on a screen, which is at a distance, what do you call the distance between a screen and the slits as? Capital D. How much is it given? 1 meter. Question क्या है? Question is the distance between the fifth bright band and the third dark band. How will you do it? First you need to find out. देख ले. This is our screen. This is our central bright. Let's say here we have our fifth bright. ठीक है? We need to find out the distance to that. Let me call it as Wi-Fi. Okay. Now somewhere here we'll be having our third dark. Let me call this particular distance as Y3. Question is, what is the distance between them? How will you find out? From the total distance to the fifth bright, Y5, subtract Y3. Isn't it? What you need to do? We have to do Y5 minus Y3. हो गया. ठीक है. What is the formula to find out the distance to the fifth bright band? General formula क्या है? N lambda capital D by D for the bright band. Here N is 5. So this is 5 times lambda capital D by small d minus. General formula क्या है? Because it is third is not bright, it is dark. Formula क्या है? We'll write it here. Formula is N minus half lambda capital D by D. Isn't it? Which dark band we are talking? Third. So N is equal to 3. 3 minus half क्या होता है? 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 lambda d by d. 5 by 2 lambda capital D by small d होता है the distance to the third dark band. कर ले, हो गया हमारा काम. 5 minus 5 by 2, 5 by 2 हो गया. ठीक है, lambda d by d. Start substituting. 5 by 2 lambda is देख ले 6.5 into 10 power -7. Capital D 1 है, small d 10 power -3. How much will be the answer? How much will be the answer? We'll be getting it as 1.625 mm. Simple तो है बच्चा लोग, simple तो है मेरा बच्चा लोग, simple तो है ना? अब समझ में आ गया? पूरा का पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ गया? अच्छे से समझ में आ गया? बोल दे. Okay, clear? Yes. अरे जल्दी बोल दे, जल्दी बोल दे. Okay, no doubts at all, I suppose. No doubts at all, I suppose. Okay, ये क्या हो गया? अरे बच्चा लोग, okay, the content person or the mentee itself is telling you, बच्चा लोग, just like and share. But I think you all can do that, right? If you do love my classes, just move your cursor, click on the like button and do let me know that you are enjoying the classes. ठीक है? Okay. Moving forward, the 10th question. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? I can't see that. I want to see that energy. Now it's the 10th question. You must all prove that, sir, still we have so much of energy to do the next question. Okay, so if you let me know that only I can show you, because without energy I can proceed. बोल दे. बोल दो ना जरा. Always ready, Gio. Awesome, awesome. Then rainbow optics में आएगा क्या और क्या? I already have taught the rainbow in ray optics. Okay. Okay, so just moving on. Just moving on with the 10th question here. Okay, okay, okay. This is also अच्छा वाला question है. Amit Rana, अरे very good to show me that energy here in this class. 45 seconds is left. Everyone, जल्दी से कर ले. I'll just read. In Young's double slit experiment, the distance between the source is 0.1 millimeter. Okay. The distance of the screen from the source is 20 centimeters. Okay. And the wavelength of light uses 5460 Armstrong. The angular position of the first dark fringes. First dark fringe ka angular position. Okay. If that is something which is missing in the question, just fill it up. What is it? To the first dark fringe. I hope you all know regarding this angular fringe width, right? If you don't know, I'll explain. So be here because angular fringe width is very important. अरे बच्चा लोग 7 को मिल गया. Let me see ये कौन कौन है 7 students. Let me see कौन कौन है ये 7 students. अरे Ashi is still holding the first position. Very good, good to go. Then we have Shama, Chinky, Manish, Vrinta, Anisha, Ani, Fudi, Invisible, Mithilesh, PD, Mithilesh. Very good for giving me the fastest answer here. देख ले, ये भी अच्छा वाला question. Everyone listen to me here. So we have the Young's double slit experiment. The distance between the two sources, who is the source here? Two slits, right? It is 0.1 millimeter. Chota d hai na, that's the symbol we use to represent the distance between the two slits. It is given as 0.1 millimeter or 0.1 into 10 power minus 3 meter. The distance of the screen from the slits, how much? 20 centimeter. Capital D is 20 centimeter or 20 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Wavelength भी दे दिया है. कितना दे दिया है? 5460 into 10 power minus 10 meter. Armstrong तो convert किया. Angular position of the first dark fringe. ये क्या होता है? We are not so much, we don't know much about angular fringe width of. ठीक है, I'll explain. देख ले. We have the slits here, we have the screen here. This is the centermost point where we have the central bright band. Okay, now let's say this is a line, perpendicular line between the slits and the screen to the central bright band. ठीक है ना? Okay, इधर तो we have the first dark point. Now if you draw a line from the center to the dark, can you see an angle that is being formed here? ठीक है, and this is called as the angular position or angular fringe width we call it. What do you call this? We call this as angular fringe width. Okay, tell me how can you find out this theta? ये तो y है, मतलब the distance to the first dark point. ये तो d है. So tell me what is the value of theta? Theta is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. Isn't it? Yes. Tell me what is the value of y to the first dark point? What is the formula for phi? N minus half lambda capital D by small d, the whole divided by capital D. Isn't it? Right? dd cancel हो जाएगा. We are talking about the first dark, so n equal to 1. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 lambda by d. Substitute कर ले ये. This is half lambda कितना मेरा बच्चा लोग is 5460 into 10 power minus 10 whole divided by 0.1 into 10 power minus 3. Right? This will give you the value of theta in radians. Lekin we are asked to find out in degree Celsius. How will you convert radian into degree? कैसे? Multiplying this with 180 divided by pi. And this will give you the answer as 0.16 degrees. आ गया समझ? अरे ये तो बहुत अच्छा वाला क्वेश्चन है मेरे बच्चा लोग. बहुत अच्छा मतलब बहुत अच्छा, ऐसा वाला बहुत अच्छा. आ गया समझ? It's a very beautiful question. I suppose you got it. Nikhil, Aniket, yes. No doubts at all, I suppose. No doubts at all, I suppose, right? मैं भी ही पुराना आनी हूँ सर. अरे मुझे पता है अनिकेत. ओके, आई नो दैट इट्स यू. ओके, सो हम जा रहे हैं अगला क्वेश्चन के लिए. पूरा का पूरा रेडी है ना? ठीक है, तो शुरू कर रहे हैं हम अगला 11th क्वेश्चन फॉर द डे. होप ये छोटू क्वेश्चन है. छोटू क्वेश्चन है क्या? ओके, हाँ, ऑब्वियसली न्यूमेरिकल है लेकिन छोटा ही है, उतना तो बड़ा नहीं. तो कर ले. आई विल आल्सो बी एक्सप्लेनिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन डिटेल. ओके, सो यस, गो फॉर इट. अरे बच्चा लोग जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. अरे ओनली 15 seconds. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू मार्क द आंसर? जल्दी बोल दे. कौन कौन दे दिया आंसर? कौन कौन दे दिया है आंसर? कौन कौन दे दिया है आंसर? सर लास्ट में यूनिट कौन सा डालना है समझ नहीं आता. अरे प्रैक्टिस कर ले, प्रैक्टिस कर ले. ऑन कर दे दिया, वेरी गुड. कीप ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग, मिल जाएगा. अरे 7 स्टूडेंट्स को मिल गया मेरा शेरनी और शेर. देख लेगा कौन कौन है. In the leaderboard, here we have Mithilesh, the fastest person. Very good, Mithilesh. It was a very good jump, right, that you made from here to here. Good. Then Ashish, Shama, Anisha, then Mithilesh, Ani, Shraddha, Saloni, Chinky, Manish, and Vrinda. Very good. सब अच्छा कर रहा है मेरा बच्चा लोग. सब हैप्पी करा रहा है मुझे. ओके, देख ले ये कैसे करेगा. The separation between successive fringes, what do you call that? Fringe width, है ना? In a double slit arrangement is x. मतलब the fringe width beta is being given as x here. Tell me what is the formula for fringe width? That is equal to lambda capital D by small d. Okay. Question is, if the whole arrangement is dipped underwater, what will be the new fringe separation? Question is, what is the new value of x dash, or let's call it as beta dash? Okay, the new value of fringe width once the entire setup is being dipped inside water. Tell me what is the only thing that is going to change? अरे wavelength तो change हो जाएगा. Capital D same है because arrangement same है. Small d वो भी same हो जाएगा. So beta dash is equal to new wavelength d by छोटू d. Tell me if the new medium what we are having is a refractive index of n, what will be the wavelength lambda dash in that new medium? That will be equal to the wavelength lambda in air, the whole divided by refractive index of the medium. Lambda dash is equal to lambda by n. I think you all have learned this. वही substitute करना है इधर. So lambda dash is equal to lambda by n capital D by छोटू d. Do you remember this? Lambda capital D by small d, वो तो x था. That was x divided by. Tell me what is the refractive index of water? You all know it's 4 by 3, right? So 4 by 3, it goes up. So 3 by 4 is how much? 0.75. 0.75x. ये है हमारा भारत. अरे ये तो हमारा आंसर मिल गया. Which one? ऑप्शन सी मिल गया. ऑप्शन सी आ गया ना समझ. अरे फूडी सलोनी, वेरी गुड. गेव मी द आंसर फॉर रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स. बहुत अच्छा था. ओके, कोई भी डाउट है तो पूछ ले बच्चा लोग. एंड इफ एनीबडी हैव जॉइन न्यू जस्ट नाउ, अरे लिंक तो ऊपर दे दिया बच्चा लोग. क्लिक कर ले, ज्वाइन कर ले मेंटी एंड ट्राई टू विन इट. So fine, shall we? अरे सलोनी, thank you so much. Happy Pongal to all the बच्चा लोग here. अरे जा भाई जा. ठीक है. Can we do the next one? Everyone just yell out and tell me, can we do the next question here? Are you all up for that? Kamlesh, Rahul, Preeti, Saloni, Amit. Everyone just yell out and tell me. अगला question भी शुरू हो गया. अरे नन्ना मुन्ना क्वेश्चन है ना, नन्ना मुन्ना वाला क्वेश्चन है, नन्ना मुन्ना क्वेश्चन की नन्ना मुन्ना सा आंसर भी दे दे। हैप्पी संक्रांति सलोनी, थैंक यू सो मच। आई थिंक पोंगल एंड संक्रांति एक ही है, व्हाट डू यू से, है ना, ये पोंगल और संक्रांति एक ही है। अरे टाइम तो हो गया इस बीच में। एंड 6 स्टूडेंट्स, अरे क्या हो गया बाकी लोग को, इतना सिंपल क्वेश्चन जिंदगी में कभी नहीं मिलेगा, बिकॉज दे हैव जस्ट आस्क यू द डेफिनेशन फॉर 2 ways to be coherent, और कुछ नहीं। Okay, I'll explain. First we'll have a look at leaderboard पे। leaderboard क्या बोल रहा है? अरे Shema, back on track, trying to get back your first position, right? So Shema, the fastest person. Ashish on the first position. Third is Annie, Chinky, Manish, Anisha, Mithilesh, Shraddha, Saloni and PD. Awesome. ठीक है, अगला क्वेश्चन कर लो, मतलब let's see how this question. Identify the condition which is not necessary. Okay, now the 2 waves should be of the same frequency and wavelength. Yes, this condition has to be satisfied. What about this? See, they should have a constant or 0 phase difference. Yes, these two are conditions for what? The conditions for the light to be coherent. What about the first one? The 2 waves must be continuous, है ना? Waves should be produced continuously, then only it can remain as what? हाँ, coherent. क्यों? देख ले. A wave is starting ऐसे, ठीक है? Another wave is also starting ऐसे. Okay, they are moving with constant phase difference. Both of them start with a phase of 0. So phase difference is obviously 0, right? देख ले, after some time this stops. ये तो stop हो गया, and this is moving ऐसे. Now देख ले, when the wave is reaching here, isn't the phase difference between them changing? Yes. If the wave phase difference changes, obviously this won't be considered as coherent, isn't it? So it is a must condition that the light waves which is undergoing interference should be continuous for them to be what? Coherent in nature. ठीक है? So which is not necessary for them to be coherent, which is a question. The 2 light sources should be narrow. Doesn't matter, right? So this is not a necessary condition and that itself is our answer. अरे ये क्या है? अरे ऊपर जाओ भाई, हमको नहीं चाहिए। ठीक है, अगला वाला which one? अरे 13 क्वेश्चन हो गया, बहुत सारा क्वेश्चन किया आज, isn't it? Okay, hi Preeti, welcome to the class. Okay, so I'm taking my YouTube 12th wala classes है ना on Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 8 PM. ठीक है Kamlesh? Hoping that I'll be seeing you in all the classes. Next class will be on Monday, as you already know. So, what about this? I think for this, I think nobody should be. Okay, I'll be telling you. Alright, 10 students got it correct. अच्छी बात है. Leaderboard पे कौन कौन है? I thought everybody would be giving me the correct answer because the chapter itself starts with this person's name, है ना? Anyway, Shana, very good, fastest. Ashish still holding the first position. Manish, Chinky, Aniket, Mithilesh, Vrinda, Anisha, Mehera and Saloni. ठीक है, देख ले. अरे इसमें क्या है? Secondary wavelets का concept is from Huygens principle. कुछ भी नहीं explain करने के लिए, right? It was Huygens principle which have introduced the concept of secondary wavelets and that itself is our answer. Okay? करेगा हम अगला वाला क्वेश्चन 14th क्वेश्चन हो गया. So yes, the next question is here. Okay, this one is a numerical question, I say. So for the past 2 questions हम तो conceptual कर रहा था, ये एक numerical question आ गया. I think energy वापस आ गया है ना. 2 slits in Young's double slit experiment have widths in the ratio 81:1. What this width is corresponding to, try to think. Okay, question is the ratio of amplitudes. Amplitudes का ratio क्या? एक छोटू सा नन्ना सा मुन्ना सा वाला A numerical question from interference topic. अरे हो गया टाइम. आई थिंक एवरीबडी ऑफ यू हैव मार्क्ड, राइट? अरे टाइम तो हो गया, टाइम तो हो गया. एंड दिस टाइम 10 students. Wow, wow, I'm so happy. This was a very good question and still 10 students managed to give me the answer. Good, 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 good. Leaderboard, what does it say? Leaderboard क्या कह रहा है? Ashish is like, I'm not going to leave that first position. Whatever happens, है ना? Whatever happens in this world, I'm not going to leave that position. That attitude is good, Ashish. Very good. Shama is just below you, so be careful. Shama, second position. Shama, what you need to do? हाँ, just try your level best to take back the first position. Manish, we have Chingi, Ani, Vrinda, fastest. भूल गए आपको क्लैप देने के लिए, ठीक है? मिथिलेश, पीडी, अनीशा, श्रद्धा, गुड गुड. लेट्स डू दिस. ये तो अच्छा वाला क्वेश्चन है. Two slits have widths. मेरा बच्चा लोग, what does the width of the slits corresponds to? If more is the width of the slit, more light energy will be coming, or let's say more will be the intensity. So whatever is the ratio of the slits, that is corresponding to the ratio of the intensity. So the width W1 by W2 is actually corresponding to the intensity of the light, and that is actually 81 by 1. Question is, amplitude का ratio क्या होता है? Formula क्या है? अरे, for doing this, you just need to know the relationship between intensity and amplitude. क्या है? Intensity is equal to K times square of the amplitude. Okay, so I1 I can substitute it as K A1 square. I2 I can substitute it as K A2 square, that is equal to 81 by 1. अरे हो गया, K cancel कर ले. A1 by A2, the whole square is 81. What we need to find out? A1 by A2 square root ले ले, 9 by 1. 81 का square root होता है 9. हो गया काम. आ गया तो आ गया, समझ तो आ गया, है ना? बोल दो ना जरा, जल्दी बोल दे. आ गया तो आ गया, समझ तो आ गया, अच्छे से आ गया तो स्माइल करके बता. थोड़ा तो स्माइल आ जा, मुस्कुराहट. ओके, डाउट तो कुछ नहीं है ना? अरे बच्चा लोग, डाउट तो कुछ नहीं है ना? कुछ है तो बता दे. अरे जल्दी बता दे, कुछ ना कुछ डाउट है तो जल्दी बता. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स you can ask me, or else we'll be entering into the 15th one. Manasilai, kitty kitty. No Shraddha and other bacha log, kuch bhi nahi hai na? Okay, from Saloni I can see a smile there. I have no idea what does it mean. Okay, so I'm just moving further with the 15th question. I hope you all are ready for that. Next, okay, the next one is here. Look into your phone. Array. Nanna munna question hai. What is it? Nanna munna. ये तो I am expecting everyone to give me the correct answer. क्योंकि ये तो नन्ना मुन्ना क्वेश्चन है मेरा. चलो नन्ना मुन्ना, what do you say? नन्ना मुन्ना ही है, ठीक है? Nanna munna questions. Time is running out मेरा बच्चा लोग. It's just 10 more seconds we all have. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and time is up. Okay, and what do we have? 5 students. अरे इतना errors कैसे हो सकता है? अरे constructive interference happens at what? Before going into I should be explaining this concept, right? देख ले. Clock by Q. अरे, two coherent sources are vibrating in phase. Then we have constructive interference. When can we have constructive interference? For what? Path difference. For a path difference of n lambda है ना मेरा बच्चा लोग. और क्या? For a path difference of n lambda, we can have क्या मिल जाएगा? अरे क्या मिल जाएगा? Yes, we can have constructive interference, right? That's it. अरे simple सा question था. Now we'll have a look at the leaderboard. लीडर बोर्ड पे देखेगा. What do we have? लीडर बोर्ड पे क्या है, हो क्या रहा है इधर, है ना. शहमा, अरे fastest person, very good. Shahma took back her position, very good. That is what do you say, the power of working hard, right? Never losing hope, keeping on trying, because always trying will be worthy enough and you will be succeeding once. Ashish, Manish, we have Chingi, Ani, PD, Vrinda, Mithilesh, Anish and Shraddha. बच्चा लोग अच्छी बात है. अगला क्वेश्चन करेगा, है ना. अगला क्वेश्चन रेडी है ना सब, अरे रेडी है तो बोल दे. अनिकेत, राहुल, श्रेया, बच्चा लोग बोल दे, रेडी है तो बोल दे हाँ सर हम रेडी है, हम तो बिल्कुल रेडी है. ठीक है, अगला क्वेश्चन तो आ गया. अरे Q2 है ना. These kind of questions we call it as what? Q2. ये कुछ भी नहीं करना है, ऐसे ही ओके आराम से ऐसे बैठकर देख ले क्या करना है, क्या करना है इस पे. यंग्स डबल से सेंट्रल पॉइंट ऑन द स्क्रीन ब्राइट होता है, डार्क होता है, फर्स्ट ब्राइट एंड लेटर डार्क, फर्स्ट डार्क एंड लेटर ब्राइट. मुझे पता भी नहीं है सी एंड डी ऑप्शन क्या कह रहा है. सेंट्रल पॉइंट ऑन द स्क्रीन क्या होता है, इट्स अ ब्राइट पॉइंट, isn't it? सेंट्रल ब्राइट नाम भी है उस पे ऑब्वियसली. So I think you don't need an explanation for that. Very good. 9 students got it. पता नहीं ये लोग भूल गया क्या इतना छोटू क्वेश्चन, क्या हो गया. चलो हो क्या हो रहा है. So cute question, right? Okay. Like you. Taking खुद का compliment. अरे Shema, are you the fastest person again? Am I saying it right? Very good, Shema. Awesome, very good. Okay, then we have Manish, Ashish, Chinky. अरे Ashish क्या हो गया आपको? Okay, take back your position. Manish, very good to come on to the second position. Then Chinky, PD, Ani, Mithilesh, Vrinda, Amit. अरे बाप रे बच्चा लोग सब अच्छे कर रहे हैं, सब अच्छा ही कर रहे हैं मेरे बच्चा लोग, सब अच्छा ही कर रहा है. ओके अरे हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर सैड, ओनली 2 more questions are waiting for us. अरे 2 और क्वेश्चन बाकी है हमको, क्यों सैड हो गया मुझे. ठीक है ओके. एनीवे लेट्स स्टार्ट विद आवर 17th, द सेकंड लास्ट क्वेश्चन, लेट्स कॉल इट राइट. ओके ठीक है, let's get started with our second last question and here we go. The ratio of slit width, I told you what is the ratio of slit widths are corresponding to. 2 minute पहले, थोड़ा देर पहले I have told you, isn't it? So use that concept and give me the answer. Question is amplitudes का ratio दे दिया है, question is to find out the slit widths. You all know what is slit widths are corresponding to, right? Ratio of amplitudes are given. The question is to find the ratio of slit widths. Opposite of this question, we have done a little bit time before. I hope you remember. याद है ना सबको? टाइम तो हो गया क्या? अरे टाइम तो हो गया, टाइम तो हो गया. अरे 4 बच्चा लोग, others क्यों 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 क्यों? Already I am sad because question तो हो गया. Okay, one more question is left and that will decide who will be on top of the MENTI. ठीक है. अरे Vipu, I think a new students have joined and that person is the fastest this time. Very good. Shema on the top, Manish, Ashish, Chinky, PD, Ani, Mithilesh, Vrinda, Vipu, Amit. Good. Shall I explain this and shall we move to the very last question for the day? Okay, I think you all are excited. देख ले everyone, देख ले central point on the screen, ये तो हो गया. Okay, what is the ratio of slit widths? What is this slit width corresponding to? I told you if the width of the slit, if the opening of the slit is more, what will happen? More light energy will come. More is a light energy, more is intensity, है ना. So मतलब the width of the slits, width of the first slit to the width of the second slit is actually corresponding to the intensity of the first wave light to the intensity of the second one. Okay, ठीक है. What is given मेरे बच्चा लोग? Ratio of amplitude of both the waves undergoing interference दे दिए, 1 is to root 2. So A1 is to A2, I need to convert to I1 by I2. क्या चाहिए? The small equation which equates them or relates them. What is it? intensity is equal to a constant into, okay, I'll write it again. अरे यार, intensity I is equal to a constant into square of the amplitude, है ना? ठीक है. So for amplitude A is equal to, taking the root on all the sides, root I is equal to root K square of square root of A square is A, right? So A is equal to root I by root K. So A1 is equal to root I1 divided by root K. Root A2 is equal to root I2 divided by root K. वो क्या होता है क्या? 1 by root 2 हो गया. अरे रूट के कैंसिल हो गया. Root I1 by root I2 is 1 is root 2. Squaring on both the sides. Root I1 by root I2 square कर ले, क्या हो जाएगा? I1 by I2 हो जाएगा. 1 by root 2 तो square करेगा तो 1 by 2 हो जाएगा. So I1 by I2 is 1 by 2. W1 by W2 will also be equal to 1:2. हो गया तो हो गया. समझ तो हो गया क्या सबको? अरे समझ तो हो गया तो बता दे, जल्दी बता दे. Sir, give me the last question quickly. I'm so hungry, Arey. Don't tell me that. I'll also get hungry now once you say that. Okay, so let's go for the very last question, मेरा बच्चा लोग. If you want to take a screenshot of this question, you can do that. Okay, जल्दी से, फटाफट से. Okay, now let's move for the last one. Tell me, how many of you are super excited for this last question for the day? Tell me, who all are super excited here for the very last question? Jaldi, jaldi, jaldi. I want to know. You are also excited to see the result, Preeti? Very good. Okay. I am also super excited. I am also super excited. Others? Shema? Okay. Very good. Very good. So I think every one of you are eagerly waiting for the last question. And here I present to you the last question. There you go. Go for it. इससे ज़्यादा simple question नहीं 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 मिल जाएगा. In this question, and I think you can see filler option. Filler option मतलब if you don't get any value to be added in an option, ऐसे ही डालता है. So such kind of an option is a D, I think. Blue, green, red light. So obviously it is a coherent light without any doubts, है ना? Without any doubts, वो तो coherent है. So मिल गया ना, मिल गया. Answer मिल गया. Right. So let me see. I'm super excited क्योंकि मुझे जानना है who is on top of the leaderboard. कौन है हमारा वो awesome वाला, super great वाला? अरे शर्मा, very good, very good. Awesome. I'm proud of you, मेरा बच्चा लोग, because है ना, you were there at the top initially, then you dropped down your marks, and finally you got back that marks. Okay, that's a spirit, and for that spirit, I do love it. ठीक है, it was so good. Manish, then we have very good Ashish, PD, Ani, then Chinky, I think, Mithilesh, Vrinta, Vipu, and Amit. Awesome. You all did an awesome job. Okay, now let me ask you, how can you show some love towards your bhaiya? Jaldi se just move your cursor and click on that like button. Okay, each and every likes you put there, okay, it will tell me how much you all love for me. Okay, how much love you all have for me, and how much care you all have for me, and how much you all enjoy the session. Bol de, how was the session? Arey, 7th is also a good position, Mithilesh. 7th is also a good position, है ना? बहुत सारा अच्छा लोग था, and being 7 there is a very good thing. So try to be happy whatever you are and whatever you get, and try to keep on improving. That's all the life is about. Parvendra, so everyone, before leaving, just tell me how was the class? Class कैसे था? First class Yogita, you like it? Okay, I'm so happy to know that. ठीक है? अरे कोई बात नहीं Amit. Okay, good. Whether it is 10th position or 11th, it's all about how much work you're going to put into so that you can improve from whatever position you are. ठीक है? Must, amazing. It was amazing, Shema. Very good. Good to know that. Now, but chalo, if you haven't been a part of the Unacademy subscription platform, this is the time. Because when the session was started, I have told you so many super amazing features are going to be there once you're a part of this Unacademy subscription platform, isn't it? And then you can do that, or you can make it happen once you join for it. And this is the right time, because for every 12 months of subscription, you make extra 3 months का subscription free में दे रहे हैं बच्चे लोग. And if you want 10% of discount, don't forget to use हमारा code. Code क्या है? Code क्या है मेरे बच्चे लोग हमारा? It's AMB10. हमारा super awesome code. Don't forget. Okay. Moving on. Now, I'll just give you an idea about this Unacademy Prodigy program. Do you know what it is? Right? I know that you would all be loving to get 100% scholarship for your colleges, right? For your college fees. And more than that, you would be loving to get a college grant worth rupees 20 lakhs. And what you need to do, just be a part of this Unacademy Prodigy program, which is going to start from the 23rd of Jan from 10 a.m. onwards. From the 7th class students till the 12th class students, you all can write this Prodigy program and make your college life so much secure. So here it is the class, the respective dates and time for each and every examination is given, and more than all these scholarship and all those stuffs, देख ले what else you're gonna get it. अरे MacBook मिल रहा है, अरे Apple का laptop मिल जाएगा for the first rank, second to third rank Apple का iPhone 4. अरे बाप रे. Okay, for me it took 28 years to buy an iPhone for myself. इतना सारा मेहनत के बाद इतने सारे काम करने के बाद मिल गया. देख ले, if you just score 2 to 3 rank, मिल जाएगा आपको आसानी से. 4 to 5 iPad, 6 to 40 Echo Dot, 41 to 100 Amazon vouchers. और क्या चाहिए? जल्दी से जल्दी बच्चा लोग just enroll for this and make it happen. Now, the batch for the class 12th, I hope you all can see that. 2 batches are there, Spark batches there. Okay, and Shine batch is also there. You can be a part of it. Okay, yes. Now, these are the awesome features of special classes. Whenever I do have special classes, I'll be informing you. Okay. Now, thank you so much. Now, this is a time to show me a bit of love from every one of you. What you all can do? Just move your cursor, click on that like button, and do let me know that you have enjoyed the session. And more than that, okay, you can subscribe to the channel. Okay, you all can subscribe to the channel so that you won't be missing any of the live videos that is happening here. So once again, thank you so much for being here, making the class so awesome, making it super great. So I'm gonna leave. See you all on Monday at 8 p.m. Okay, till then, bye bye everyone. Take care and happy weekend.